Today I'm going to be reviewing this Squid Squish game that was recently sent to me by the brand. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this up, show you exactly what you get inside, how it's played, all of those sorts of things. A couple things about this. First of all, it is recommended for ages 4 and up, and then it's designed for 2 to 4 people to play. So let's open it up. So this is everything that you're going to get inside of the box. You're going to get the cards, you're going to get 4 of the Squid Squishies, and then you're also going to get a little instruction packlet. Essentially how the game is designed is that you're going to take all of the balls out of each of these and scatter them around the floor, the table, whatever the case might be. In this case, floor is probably going to work a little bit better just because it's going to be a little bit harder to keep them from rolling off the table since they are going to be balls. Then you're going to put this bottom back onto here. It is a little bit kind of tricky to get back on there. Essentially, you're going to have different challenges on this. There's going to be easy, there's going to be hard. Let me kind of open these up to show you. There's going to be a variety of different difficulties on these that are going to be, so if you're playing with younger kids, you might want to do the easier one versus, so this is going to be 4 green and 1 orange. This is going to be just 3 orange. Obviously, that's going to be a little bit easier. Okay, get the same number of each color. Closest wins. Get 2 balls of every color. Get 1 ball of every color first. Get 7 balls that aren't like your squid. Get 7 balls like your squid. Okay, so you're going to understand exactly what you're doing here with the different cards. So essentially, one person is going to they're going to flip the card over. So let's say it's get 7 balls like your squid. So you're trying to get the blue ones. Well, obviously, these are going to be scattered around. You're going to set up like a little zone or an area. The instructions recommend 5 by 5. And then your job is at the same time, you're trying to get all the blue ones. All of your other players, they're trying to get all the orange, all the red, and all the green. Now, to get these, you're just going to push it right down like this. It's got to be by itself almost. And then it goes right down into this little hole right like that. Okay, so then it kind of sits inside there. You're going to want it on a hard surface, so that way it kind of squishes. It does work if it's a little bit soft, so like a little carpet would work. You just have to kind of push it down to get it to go right inside of that little hole. And so then the first one to finish that wins the round. Now you can do just individual ones. You can also do like an apples to apples type thing where you get the card if you win, and the first one to a certain number of cards wins the round. So you might do like 10 rounds or whatever wins the game. You can also just do individual rounds, having fun. You can mix up the cards. They're going to say on the front what it is. So I got word challenge, starter is going to be easiest, explorer, and then champion. So it does have different difficulties on the front there that you can choose from. So should be a lot of fun for kids to play, especially these are just going to be like little foam balls. So they're not going to be hard or anything like that. They do easily go right inside here. You can kind of see how easy they are to just go inside there. And then the goal is obviously to collect them all. So once you get a certain number in there, then it can become a little bit harder to get the rest of them to go down in. You're going to have to kind of move them around and shove them, that sort of thing. And again, this is going to be while you're upside down. So you might have to try and like squish it like that to get the last one in if you're doing one that involves 7. But most of these are if you're not doing the hard one, then it's going to be 5. And if you're doing really easy, then it's going to be 3. So 3 orange, 3 blue, 3 green, 4, 4, and then the word ones as well. So overall, definitely a really fun game to play. I would say this, although they say ages 4 and up, that's probably going to be accurate for the younger ones. I'd probably recommend this for ages up to maybe teenage years. Once you get above a certain age, they're probably not going to enjoy it as much simply because it's pretty basic. But it does have a lot of cool little characters and that sort of thing on it. So you can see like the squid faces. I love the little tentacles. It's just going to be rubber here on the bottom. So it's going to be really fun to play with. So teenagers, like playing with other teenagers, probably wouldn't have as much fun. But as you throw in some younger kids, some older kids, you could definitely play this with an entire family. So overall, definitely a really cool game.